is JJ from Once Somerville. Thanks so much for being here. It's great to see you. What you're about to enjoy is some special content created just for you by the Once family. We appreciate the time that the artists have given, and we've put a link to their tip jar in the comments below. We've also put a link there to our GoFundMe. This is one of the ways that we're going to get through this time until we can be open and together again. Art and community are our priorities here at Once. We really miss you, and we can't wait until we can all be back together. Until then, this is our way of holding our community close and continuing to make art. So, before you enjoy the show, a couple of notes. The bathrooms are in the back. On the left, no flash photography, and as always, no crowd surfing. Enjoy. We'll see you soon.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. My name is Anngelle Wood. This is DJ VJ. That's me. I'm a DJ who's going to moonlight as a VJ. Maybe you remember the grand old days of V66. Okay, maybe not. MTV, when they played music videos, that's the M in the TV. Okay, so I have a lot of great things in store. I have a ton of new videos, thanks to all of you for sending them in. I appreciate that. So this is the first of, I don't know, maybe one or two more. I am coming to you from my house on a rainy Thursday, adorned with one of my many bandanas. The one thing that I have found that has been good about this shutdown is that you get to see my collection. I wear this, of course, for safety, and if I need to run and pick up takeout at any moment in time, I am ready. So sit back, relax, enjoy a drink. I got a new cup. The first video, brand new music, The Grown Up Noise, their first record in 5 years, Lonely Days, out now everywhere. This is the title track, enjoy.
Thoughts that won't die. You don't belong, but you're fine. Surfing all those waves in your mind. Lonely days give us back the strength to walk right out that front door. If you stay, you might never know what happens to your life again. You don't believe anyone. The moon sings and you turn to the sun. We're just made up words in your song. We've seen you getting strong. Lonely days give us back the strength to walk right out that front door. If you stay, you might never know what happens to your life, and you'll look back one day with a tear and say that you would never trade. You wouldn't trade. Lonely days give us back the strength to walk right out that front door. If you stay, you might never know what happens to your life, and lonely days give us back the strength to walk right out that front door. If you stay, you might never know what happens to your life. It feels like World War III, and yet the lights that tear apart the dark don't reveal a thing. And I hold you tight, our eyes raise to the sky. It looks like nothing ever seen before, except on movie screens. Have they returned? Or been here this whole time? Did they set up everything we know? The hand of God's design? Or did our calls across the universe awaken curious intelligence? Or maybe something much worse? Have our nightmares come alive? Or will they clean up everything? The stars descended from the sky the moment we all stop. Under their gaze, how do we appear as they search along the motorway for friends we've sealed in army crates? We hold our breath and hope that in despair, can they see beyond our violence? Do we deserve a second chance? Is this how we're gonna die? Or will they relieve everything? The stars descended from the sky the moment we all stop.
I'm in my bathroom playing videos for you on Once Virtual Venue as DJ VJ. Thank you for sending music. I certainly do appreciate it. You have done some really great work on these videos, and keep it up. Keep it up. We've got a lot of time on our hands. Keep making great music and great content. Thank you for that. Happy Pride, everybody. I wanted to make sure I included that greeting because June is canceled. It is Pride Month, and there are other ways to celebrate, and I know that you're finding them and creating new ways to celebrate, so keep up the good work. I wanted to select a song that I felt captured the feeling of pride, and I think this song does it. It's Happy Little Clouds Beneath. It's about rejecting expectations and taking the journey to find yourself, and they're in a pool. Enjoy.
beneath, yeah. Beneath, 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 yeah. Beneath, beneath, yeah. Pulsing of the earth, bursting with the spring. Surely as the winter dies, summer solstice sings. Pulsing of the earth, bursting with the spring. Surely as the winter dies, summer solstice sings.
Wanna be a doctor in a medical lab to find out how to cure it. Kill millions and more every day. I'm some common destroyer. Why us? Why here? Why now? Why are we so vulnerable to submit our tears? Why us? Why sick, sick. They'll say what they want. We'll give what we got. We're turning it up. They say we'll never make it all the way, but these dreams we have are made to stay. They'll be trying to chase us down. Yeah, you and I live, running with the wind, sneaking out in the night while the others wandering, shooting bottle rockets and climbing up the ridge where the time would stop. We were just kids. We were just kids. Make me a brother with blood. Through all the places we run, and live forever we owe. They say we're young and this will fade in time, but believing is a state of mind. They'll be trying to chase us down. Yeah, you and I live dancing on the bridge, and we hide in your room, never tell them what we did. Taking one another, we're taking is forbid, 'cause we didn't take that. We were just kids. And we were just kids. Everybody's gotta talk, everybody's got a reason. Everybody's gotta talk, everybody's got a reason. Say, let them say what they want. This thing has only begun. Not all the good will die young. You and I live, laughing by the rivers, checking you out.
Hey, look, it's people outside socializing. Best Not Broken doing kids. Obviously shot all around Cambridge and the surrounding area. I have moved downstairs to where lots of Boston Emission's magic happens because it's brutally hot both outside and upstairs in my house, and the AC is really loud, and that doesn't make for a good show. It is June 11th, so it's my birthday month. Just a reminder, you have 11 days. Thank you to everybody who has sent music. There has been epic change in the world over the last several months, including but not limited to a pandemic that has changed the way we function. But also, and importantly, more importantly, there has been civil uprising in the streets where people are standing up for one another, and Black Lives Matter, and I applaud every single one of you, and I love you for it, and continue to do so, and give to Black Lives Matter, give to organizations like bail funds and communities that work for change. Nothing has been done in history that didn't involve protest. Nothing that was worth it wasn't done that didn't avoid or didn't include protest. Keep on keeping on. That's what I'm saying. I spoke to Shay Rose, who released just this past week the video version of her cover of Sinead O'Connor's Black Boys on Mopeds. The original version is incredible, and Shay's version is equally as poignant and equally as emotional. And I talked to Shay about why she decided to cover that song and what took her so long to release the video. And here's what she said.
In 2016, with all that was happening around police brutality, Ferguson, you know, some of those kind of apex moments, that song came to mind. It's always been a song that has kind of been on the shelf, you know, I would like to record that. But I mean, when I heard the song probably 15 years before that, and I was like so bold, you know, it was so real. It was kind of like, why would I cover this song, you know? Yeah. And then things escalated in 2016, and it felt appropriate because I didn't have any words. I just didn't have words, you know? So I felt honored to, you know, take on, you know, some of her writing and expression to find processing, healing, you know, moving through the pain for myself. And so I recorded the music video that year as well.
Oh, you did?
I did. But I was very apprehensive about releasing it, you know, based on the choreography and the idea for the music video. I felt like, I don't know, like, is this the right way? Like, do I have a space to show this work in the way that I did? And so the director and everyone was like, release it. And that again was during 2016, and it just didn't feel right. So, and I didn't know if it was going to ever feel right. And unfortunately, here we are.
Margaret Thatcher on TV, shocked by the deaths that took place in Beijing. It seems strange that she would be offended. The same orders were given by her. Well, I said this before now. You said I was childish and you'll say it now. Well, remember what I told you. If they hated me, they will hate you. England's not the mythical land of Madame George and Roses. It's the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds, and I love my boy. That's why I'm leaving. I don't want him to be aware that there's anything such as grieving. Young mother down at Smithfield, 5 a.m. looking for food for her kids. In her arms she holds 3 cold babies. And the first word they learn is please. These are dangerous days. To say what you feel is to dig your own grave. Well, remember what I told you. If you're of the world, they will love you. Oh, if you're of the world, they will love you. England's not the mythical land of Matt, George, and Roses. It's the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds, and I love my boy. That's why I'm leaving. I don't want him to be aware that there's anything such as grieving. England's not the mythical land, and George and Roses is the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds. You don't love my boy. That's why I'm leaving. I don't want to be aware that there's anything such as grief. I don't want him to be aware that there's anything such as grieving.
Subjects go home. She gathers her robes and the queen goes back to her throne. What a festival to do it all again. 'Cause over and over in kingdoms and castles, the fun must never end. change it all to be the best of all. She's waited awful long, 'cause over and over in kingdoms and castles they sing their victory song. This is of heroes and their glorious reception. To the sound, the fans of the yelling, it's silence when they're not around. Just so only true to carry her along, till over and over they sing our victory song. They'll sing of heroes and their glorious reception, and the joy it brings. Those good fortune blesses with perfection. She wanted a queen in her reign, so why is she haunted by something she'll never attain? Songs still sing of heroes and their glorious deceptions, and the joy it brings.
I've moved inside where it remains incredibly humid, but I have pugs and bulldog pictures to look at. So my dogs are here, but they're spread out throughout the house because they make a lot of noise. This show brought to you by hot tubs and wingmen and broken toys and mopeds and happy little clouds. Welcome. We have an incredible music community in and around the city of Boston, which is highlighted only a fraction with what I'm playing for you today. I would ask that you support venues like Once Somerville. We're in a very, very tenuous time for live music and for venues. As time ticks on, as more and more weeks and months go by, that venues cannot operate, the likelihood of them returning becomes increasingly less. What does that mean? It means we sort of have to wait it out. I would really love to say that local governments, federal government is acting to support the arts, but that does not seem to be the case yet. There is an organization, NIVA, National Independent Venue Association, who is working to try to lobby for that very thing, lobby for some federal aid for arts and music. Without it, we are not a world-class city, that's for sure. I said all that to say, please support the Once Somerville fundraiser. There is a GoFundMe. It is to support the staff, however they decide. We are gearing up for summer. We're rolling right into it. And I played this song very tongue-in-cheek. It's Lord Felix, Worst Summer Ever.
Yeah. You don't know my face back then, but I met you at the mall. In your face, I'm in awe. Now you in my life unannounced, ouch. Now you got me walking with a bounce, ouch. Shelby gave me your Snapchat, added that and you add back. Now I'm on the first day with a wool trench coat and a dad. You was trying to spit the bill, yeah. Trying to tell you how I feel, yeah. Coffee houses on the hill, yeah. I just hope that this is real, yeah. Second day we hit the movies. After that I made a move, yeah. I was thinking too soon, yeah. Then you went for the kiss too, yeah. Then 2 days turned to 3, then 3 turned to 4, 5, then 6 turned into 9, yeah. Now I'm trying to make it mine, yeah. Now it's why we being distant, and why you be acting so different. I ain't do nothing with them bitches, even though rappers that go, I come in, man, yeah. This is the worst summer ever. Everyone testing my strength. This is the worst summer ever. Took me away from my bed. This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the, and I'm the worst. This is the worst summer ever.
Everyone testing my strength.
This is the worst summer ever.
Took me away from my bed.
This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the. You hate my guts, I hate your guts. When I hate myself, don't interrupt. I'm in distress, I'm in a rut. No one told me feelings suck. I'm skipping church, I'm skipping lunch. I drown my thoughts, I'm in the run. Lost myself, I'm getting none. All these rules ain't made me none. Half my days sedated, and my thoughts is vacant, and my thoughts is vacant, My ex who I'm dating now. Job, I hit this through the job, my thoughts I'm burning out. Depression naps is normal now. Staying in is boring now. Then I see you on Snapchat with a new nigga, what? Feelings gotta keep it cool, nigga, what? You broke it off last week, nigga, what? When I see a little nigga, better run. Better hope a nigga stop with a gun. I'ma flex, I'ma start when I'm up. Damn shorty couldn't wait like a month. Up and down the chase around, I can't decide if I should call and curse you out. All in all, I'm hurting now, trying to put the bourbon down. All the bullshit's overbearing now. I'ma make an album, I'ma air it out. Yeah, just lost my uncle, I just lost my job. I don't know, I'ma figure it out. This is the worst summer ever.
Everyone testing my strength.
This is the worst summer ever.
Took me away from my bed.
This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the, and I'm the worst. This is the worst summer ever.
Everyone testing my strength.
This is the worst summer ever.
Took me away from my bed.
This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the, and I'm the worst. I'm the worst. summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is the worst summer ever. This is and I'm the worst. Finally, God. think I need to defend your dead boyfriend? And I know things I'll never see. You're always talking what you seen and done. You think there's nothing more than what you ask of me. Like you cause the world's first hit and run. Counting the hours down till the night ends. Watching the days fall into next again. Watching people come and die like mayflies. Don't mean I got good reason to pretend that I'm your dead boyfriend. Waiting on the broken hearted junkie that should never change it. Paralyzed by indecision, I saw nothing but the face of rockets there. You are standing still, here we go again. There's gas to drag down your side like your mama died. But you know I got these problems of my own. When you're in a new place, all this won't seem so bad. Till then you leave with the few things you own. Like a dead boyfriend. Like a dead boyfriend. Like a dead boyfriend. Like a dead boyfriend.
Lily's back. Say hi, Lil. Hi, Lil. That's a little take on Pallid Rice from Rice. So that's Eldridge Rodriguez from Slightest of Treason. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Backing vocal stylings from one Sarah Borges. Eldridge Rodriguez, a band, not a guy. And the song is not nearly as dark as it may seem. Well, maybe it is. Thank you to everybody for sending music. Airport, their slow fade shutdown number. The band, as you can tell, did that from their respective homes, one of the members of which lives in this house. I do have to give props to Craig Small of Airport for his mighty, mighty t-shirt collection. I haven't done nearly as much wardrobe changes, but I am rocking my Quintain Americana t-shirt. Thank you very much. Or Quarantine Americana, as we have made that joke 375 times during the course of this shutdown. So thank you for listening. Thank you to all of the bands who sent music in. And thanks, of course, to Once Somerville, who are trying to keep the dream alive for all of us. So let's support them. All right, closing the program, a classic number for anybody who remembers V66, which was a locally based music video channel much like MTV, which had a very short run, a very popular run. I remember watching many videos as a little kid. I remember watching Aerosmith live from the Manning Bowl in Lynn. Remember that? Live Aid. Remember watching Live Aid when you were little? Yeah, me too. So one of those favorites, one of the bands that got played a whole hell of a lot was the Del Fuegos from their 1985 Boston, Mass record. I will close the show with Don't Run Wild. BostonEmissions.com for everything about my show. Maybe we'll do this again. Maybe it'll be a thing. Say bye, Lil.